it's a video by an artist called Nightwish about, it's titled Song About Myself, which definitely recommend listening all the way to the end. You have to crank up the sound halfway through because it goes to us speaking. It's very good, very well written, and it does not originate in the US. But, all right, so the dream. So, as a child, did you ever look up at the night sky and wonder what lay beyond our stratosphere, beyond the limits of our sight? Now, as a mother, I watch my child do the same. I see that wide-eyed silent stare where imagination physically escapes our atmosphere. In those moments, the stars aren't assets or real estate, they are pure promise. Just want to say, also like Oscar Wilde's words. But today that promise is under threat. We stand at a crossroads. Will the cosmos remain a shared human heritage or become a private real estate for the few? To protect our children's dreams, we must champion public sector exploration. Space must remain a frontier for all of humanity, not a playground for the billionaire class. When we hand the keys of the heavens to the highest bidder, we risk a pay-to-play universe. In the private sector, the mission is dedicated by the bottom line, not the public good. This creates a breeding ground for corruption and exclusion. If corporate monopolies own the strategic infrastructure of our future, from GPS and global communications to the first lunar bases, they won't just own technology, they will own the gates to the future itself. And I know that a lot of people were thinking about this recently with the recent space travel going on right now. There is a fundamental difference between a scientist and a CEO. When NASA or the European Space Agency makes a discovery, it belongs to the world. It is published, peer-reviewed, and added to the library of human knowledge. And anyone, just a regular Joe, can go onto the computer and look up NASA files. My son, on a daily basis with his school, he pulls up space charts where they're interactive and you can go visit so many different planets and you can calculate how far they are away from us. That is what we're going for. That is what we need in our society. Where anyone, age difference, gender difference, just anywhere, they can go out there and find what they need for knowledge about the space programs.
Information should always be free.
Oh, that'll be your next one, won't it? I'll be there for it. In contrast, private breakthroughs are often locked behind proprietary secrets. Furthermore, blue sky research, the high-risk exploration that may not turn a profit for 50 years, is the first thing a corporation cuts. Only the public sector has the vision to fund the long-term journeys that truly expand our understanding of the universe. Have any of y'all seen the most recent Alien movie?
I know.
Yes? Well, do you remember where, is it the most recent or the one where she has to basically do a self-abortion with the AI medical unit?
The Kaylee Spaney one?
Yeah. So the things that they were trying to hide in the end of that one, that's where I feel like we're going. Me and a whole bunch of other colleagues that I used to work with, and we feel like it should be more leaning towards open, like where like I said, anyone can reach it.
I agree.
We can see it, we've seen it in sci-fi, and the thing about that is a story is only half true, half fictional, but knowing right now, in today's society, we need to distinguish that. History warns us. Sorry. History warns us that what happened when profit is the only North Star, in the rush to beat a competitor, corners are cut. Oops. Did he just take a spacewalk unattended? That would be pretty dangerous. In the rush to beat a competitor, corners are cut. We already see this in the rising tide of space debris that threatens to trap us on Earth. In fact, my son, he reads books that will have the main character have to go and launch past the space debris we already kind of sort of know about. Without strong international treaties led by governments, we face a lawless land grab, where private entities exploit loopholes to claim resources before global agreements can be reached. Little food for thought. Anyone ever heard of the Oklahoma land rush?
It's ringing a bell, but I can't remember exactly.
The Oklahoma land rush, it was originally given to the Native Americans when they were misplaced, so to speak, and then afterwards, the government, well, Oklahoma's not taken, we got all these people wanting places. You know what, let's have everyone based on the border, and then at a certain date, we'll open it, and everyone can rush it. The thing is, if you read the books about it, there were already people sneaking in who had already maybe settled and they got kicked out. Whole big mess. I mean, if you ever go to Oklahoma, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's where my adopted brother lives.
I'm from there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was one of the things that my mom was adamant that we learned.
Yeah. I mean, I want my kids to learn that too by being from there.
That and which way to run when a tornado comes. Not much use over in Georgia though. Try running from a hurricane.
Oh, gosh, I don't know if that'd be possible.
Do y'all recognize any of these photos?
The third one.
The third one?
Yeah.
Like this one with the little
growing
boy?
ecosystem.
The growing, well, the one with the little boy was actually one of the little boys who was at the launch site and at a later party when the most recent came splashing down. And he was there cheering them on. History warns us that what happens when profit is the only North Star. In the rush to beat a competitor, corners are cut. We already see this in the rising tide of space. Yep. I forgot this one had the same. Setup. But we do have sorry. Y'all should learn about this when y'all start to get making these. It's not that easy, set it up. So again, universal space endeavor, we don't want to be commercialized. They already did that with retail. Walmart, big companies, and now they're failing because the corruption is kind of catching up with them. I should not have phone. We are trading a legacy of peace for a future of conflict. The public sector is the only entity that represents the collective will of the people. It is the only way to ensure that space remains a human endeavor rather than a corporate one. Let's protect the dream.